Hello, this is Adam Jr. with Systematic Front, and this is going to be a look at how to use Bunch Flanker Drive in Madden Mobile 17. Bunch Flanker Drive is an incredibly useful play if you're just looking for a way to pick up a couple yards as reliably as possible. Not only that, but it's pretty unique in the way that the defense guards this play, which for me makes it pretty fun to run. When you run Bunch Flanker Drive, you will only see 4-3 and dime defense, and even then, like 75% of the time, the defense is going to be playing dime. So it's pretty unique. You'll never see 3-4 or nickel. So let's go ahead and we'll start looking at a 4-3 defense. So the first thing you're going to do is flip the play. From there, it's very important that you make sure that the left end is engaged with your right tackle. And so most of the time, by the time that happens, because this is kind of a difficult play to make that happen, most of the time your wide receiver 2 will be open. And then if you have a taller QB where you can throw over the line of scrimmage, then that throw is open. There's no reason not to take it. If, however, you have some extra time, then go ahead and roll out a bit to the right and even use the scramble button if you would like. From there, you can either still hit wide receiver 2. You can look to your slot receiver, who is at this point streaking down about 10 yards deep, or you also have the third option to run the ball. Either of these would work great. It's a little bit rare that you have that many options against a 4-3, but those are the decisions that you'd want to make. The third wide receiver 2 will typically only go for a couple yards, and in general, this is probably a more conservative play call to make. That being said, it does have a little bit more upside to it against the dime formation, and that's what you'll be seeing most of the time, and the reason why this play is probably as strong as it is. So with dime formation, this is going to be a situation where I'm going to be using my scramble button if I have it available. So as soon as I snap the ball, I'm going to roll out to the right. If the defense is in a medium or shallow zone coverage, then I'll go ahead and I'll be able to hit the slot receiver for a big gain, relatively speaking, for this play. If I see a man coverage, it will be the same thing where I'll roll out and I'll be watching wide receiver 2, the slot receiver, and then also the possibility for run. But chances are I'm actually going to run here. And the reason is I'm probably calling this play in like a third or fourth and short situation. And so if I run the ball, it completely eliminates the chances of some sort of drop pass. And then the sideline's right there where I can just take it out of bounds and avoid a fumble if I want to. But if you decide to throw it to wide receiver 2 or to the slot receiver, those options are open as well. So when you see dime, it also might be countered. If it's a low or medium severity counter, which you'll be able to tell because you won't get immediate access to the joystick when you try to control the quarterback, then go ahead and wait again for the wide receiver 2 to go across the field, and he should be open for a couple of yards. If that route isn't developing, or if you need more yardage for whatever reason, another option is to hit the scramble button once it becomes available and just run it up the middle for 5 to 10 yards. And that works out pretty good too. Against critical counters, it's great because since it's under center, you'll never have to worry about a high snap. So you'll pretty much always be able to just throw the ball into the bunch of receivers to your left, and that will pretty much always be an incompletion, which isn't bad with the critical counter. Just make sure that you're not throwing it to the halfback, because that's going to be a pretty good way to ask for a fumble. So that's my breakdown on how to use Bunch Flanker Drive in Madden NFL Mobile. I'm going to be putting out at least one of these videos out a week, so if you'd like to make sure that you see them when they come out, feel free to subscribe to the channel. You can leave a like or a comment if you'd like, but I hope that you found this helpful. Thanks for watching and have a good day.